This meeting is being recorded.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Good to see you. It's December, almost Christmas, almost the new year. And it's a good opportunity for us to share with you some new content and inspiring process today about it. Very good to see you here. I'm super excited. Even though I see familiar faces, it's all the time, happy. I'm happy to be part of this tribe. Before we will start and give Yaron the stage to the process, we want to get to know you better. Now we are a few participants here, but we don't know everyone. So let's start with a short poll and see who is new here and who is an old tribe member. Please cooperate with us. We have a few seconds for that, so not overthinking too much, just click so we will know who is in the house. So, hope you see it. Just click and vote. Great. Nice. 70%, 75% already replied, 78%. Let's take like 5 to 10 seconds. Great. Nice, thank you. We have almost 90%. I will end the poll right now. Let's check the results. So you can see that 63% are tribe members. So thank you for coming today again. And we also have some newbies, but no doubt you will stay with us. So let's start with the session. As you see, it's recorded. Please, I invite you to mics, so we won't have any distractions, and open your cameras so we will feel your presence. It's much nicer that way. Thank you. That's it. Yaron, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Marianush. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to see you and excited to be here with you. And thank you, first of all, to the tribe members who are coming and familiar faces that I see you coming session after session. Thank you for that, and for the all new potential tribe members, new to points of view, welcome. This is exactly the best way to get to know points of view, to have a taste of the magic of points of view. So welcome, and really enjoy the process today. I would just say that I came from Peru a few days ago. I'm still, my mind and my heart is still in the mountain of the Sacred Valley of Peru. We had an amazing 5-day retreat. We were 21 participants from 14 different countries in the Sacred Valley, doing, I call it a kind of a Disneyland for transformation. So I just came to work today. I'm still landing, and I think the best way to land is together with you. It's to give you to give me the best feeling to go back to normal in a way. So I will try to bring the spirit of the spirits to you in this session, and in the amazing process that we are going to do. Today, we are going to play with one of our amazing and most powerful tools that called Faces. Some of you know it, probably love it, and for those of you who are not yet know it, so get ready, because this is a real deep, powerful, yet very engaging tool. And today it will be really to give you a small taste and to focus this process on 2023 that is knocking on our door. We can hear the knocking, it's almost here. So the purpose today is for you to get to know Faces, but more than that, really to experience something that will give you added value and tune in towards your new year. So we have two objectives for today. The first one, which is, I think, the most important one, and if you will take this objective, that will be the best. It's really to take a time out, to take a deep breath, and to meet yourself, to meet some other people from around the world, and just to be. This is the most important thing, running from one thing to another, so many roles to all of us. So please, in the next hour and 20 minutes, just to let go, just to be. You don't have to do anything. You can really relax and let go. That's the first objective. And the second one, it's really for you to meet a very powerful and straightforward tool that is all about people. It's all about relationship. It's really about getting to know ourselves through the eyes of other people, how they see us, how they perceive us. So these are our two objectives for today. First of all, about me, briefly, and about Points of View, I'm Yaron Golan, co-founder of Points of View, CEO. I'm coming from psychology, business management. I'm a father. I'm married to Einat. I have 3 small baby boys, 7 years old, 5 years old, 3 years old. And as you can see, my English is not my native language. And I'm saying it because for some of you as well, it's not your English, it's not your first language, and you might want to share at one point or ask a question. Please allow yourself to be who you are. And even if you don't speak English very well, I promise you, you are going to understand me. And I'm inviting you, if you would like at one point, really to bring yourself, to ask a question and to feel good with your English, however it is, and find a way for us to understand you. Points of View in general, we are opening hearts, we are breaking patterns, and we are creating a very unique sense of belonging. This is what we do, this is our calling, and we have different kinds of tools that are based on metaphors and on images. Mostly they are physical, although we have some online version, which one of them we are going to use today. So we have a variety of different kinds of tools. We have different kinds of workshops and activities for personal observation, inspiration, for growth, face-to-face, for a few days or a few hours or online. And we have Points of View Academy, where we are certifying professionals around the world to be experts and practitioners and masters in using our tools and paying it forward locally. The essence of what we are doing in Points of View and what we are going to do today, it's 2 things. One, it's to expand our point of view, to look at our life, to look at ourselves, to look at the challenges that we are dealing with in life from different angles, from different perspectives. It allows us to have more possibilities, more options to choose, to act, to gain more results. So this is one of the things we are doing in Points of View, and this is a part of what we will do here today. The second thing is, it's about really bringing our own and authentic and unique point of view, to be who we are all the way without calculating how do we sound, if you are going to like it or not, just to be all the way full power as we are. So this is us in general. Let's dive and start play. Ready? I think you are. I'm ready. So in Points of View, everything that we do, it's a part of our method. We have a 4-stage method and a very simple yet very powerful and effective method. The first stage of our method is to take a pause, a timeout. And in Points of View, the way that we're doing it, we are closing our eyes, and this is what I'm going to ask you to do in a few minutes. I'm going to ask you, first of all, to make sure that you have a very good, safe space in your home, in your office, wherever you are, so nobody can disturb you. In a few minutes, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, and we are going to put very nice 4 minutes piece of music. And music for years, for thousands of years, used to change our brain frequency and to shift our inner consciousness to another level. And this is what we are doing in Points of View in a way. And this is how we start everything, by taking a pause. And from then, we can really go and dive deep. So this pause today, I'm going to invite you to start think about 2023. Whatever it is coming to your mind, freestyle, just have in mind during the pause, during listening to the music, your 2023. And I want you to be aware on 3 levels how you feel or what's happening. So first of all, really about how you feel when you think about 2023, the year that you are going to have, the year that just about to start. How do you feel about it? Do you feel excited? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel tired? Do you feel exhausted? Do you feel full power? How do you feel? Again, just identify it, having your 2023 in mind. Don't judge it. Don't try to find solutions or figure out, just observe how you feel. The second thing is in your thoughts level. During the pause, when you have in mind your 2023, what comes to your thoughts? Maybe it's things that you need to do. Maybe it's things that you didn't do. Maybe confusion about what you need to do. Whatever it is, by the way, maybe it will be some thoughts that are not connected at all to 23, fine. Doesn't matter what comes to mind. I just want you to observe and to identify it as it is. And on the third level, it's your body. I'm inviting you during the pause really to connect to your body as much as possible. See what kind of sensations come through your body when you are having in mind your 2023. Our body speaks to us and is the most wiser and sensitive tool that we have. So while you have 2023 in mind, just feel your body. If there is any place in particular in your body that calls your attention, that feels more loose, more tight, hurt, whatever it is, again, no judgment, no argument, not trying to force anything, just observation and breathing. So we have a 4 minutes pause. Please sit comfortable, be with your body open, with your arms and legs open if possible. And we are going to start in a moment. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and just have in mind your 2023. See you in a few minutes and we are going to continue. Bye. Thank you. Come back slowly. Take your time. Be in this fluid state of mind. It's great. Usually we are very mission oriented, so allow yourself to be in this place a bit. So thank you again for coming back. And as I shared with you before, we are going to focus on faces. So before we start, just a few things about faces. Mayan, maybe you can just put it on the screen. If you can, your voice, I can hear it all the way here. So if you can just decrease it, please. Thank you. So this is faces. And like any other points of view tools, it's packaged, unexpected, and precise about DNA. And a few things about faces. First of all, as I told you before, faces is all about people. It's all about relationship. It's all about how to meet and see ourselves through the eyes of others. Think about it also when we are entering a room, when we are going to a party, or we are entering whatever kind of a room, we can see everyone in the room, everyone besides ourselves. And the way that we see ourselves, many times it's through the eyes of others, how they react to us. They might be checking how we are dressed, they might put some kind of a facial expression, and through that we can experience and feel, and we get a feedback from the outside. So faces is also built in a way in this kind of a relationship about really receiving feedback from the faces and eyes of other people. We use faces in many, many different kind of settings. We use it in corporate settings. It's an amazing tool for team development, for recruiting new employees, to create a profile for a client, many different kind of applications in corporate. We're using it in schools, in education systems with children, teenagers. It's an amazing way for kids and teenagers to connect to themselves, to their strengths, to their challenges. We use it in family consultations. It's an amazing tool to connect to our inner child, to talk about our father, our mothers, our brothers and sisters, many applications. And today, again, we're going to do a very small taste of what you can do with it. And as we will see also from the package, and once we will go inside, it's all about black and white colors. Faces. This is why we chose to put the cards also black and white, the package. There is something about black and white that is very sharp, it's very clear, it's in your face. And this is what faces is all about, really to bring things straightforward as they are, not to make them pretty right now, not to make them nice. Sometimes they might be pretty and nice, but some other cases, it might not be so comfortable and so nice, and this is the purpose of it. And also, maybe we can go into the cards. Mayan, please. So we have 65 cards. Next slide also, Mayan. We have 65 cards. We have 99 cards of faces. It's maybe you can have a taste here in this image. It's a multi-culture tool. We took 99 different faces from all kinds, adults, young, old, kids, all kind of races, everything. It's like the statistics of the universal people in the world. It's like we are the world cards. Multicultural, very versatile, and this is a part of it. So you can see here, we have all kinds of cards. It's not a metaphoric cards like the other tools points of view we have, which means there is no mountain or a door that represents a metaphor. Here again, it's straightforward, it's face. You can really see the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and we will talk about it soon. Everything might have a meaning, but again, it's not metaphor, it's in your face. So we have 99 cards, different cards from all over the world, people from all over the world, and the 100 card, which is the next slide, it's a mirror that also come with the tool. And the mirror, when we look at it, the 100 card is us, each and every one of us when we are looking at the card, it's our own and unique face. And having a mirror, a part of this tool, again, allows us to do more kind of activities and a very deep process with the participants, one-on-one or in groups when they are using the mirror as well. Today, we are not going to use it, but the amazing things you can do with this mirror, wow. So hopefully you will have a chance to experience it more in other points of view workshops. The next thing that we have 58 reflection cards. Faces is also based on archetypes, different kind of archetypes, different kind of reflections, parts that we have in each and every one of us. Some of them maybe we are very connected to and we are very proud of, and or we are very ashamed, doesn't matter, but some of them we might be conscious and we are very clear about them. Some of them maybe are sleeping or hiding or just seems to be unactivated, but they are there, they are always there. And all of us have all those kind of 58 reflection cards. Some of them maybe, again, more dominant, more passive, and maybe we will have them in a kind of a range. That doesn't mean that all of them we have in every given moment. And a part of this reflection card, it's really to connect us to different parts, different strengths, different qualities, different possibilities that we have inside of us, and through the tool, suddenly can really be activated again or deactivated. So this is the reflection cards. Also, if you can notice, on each reflection card there is an icon which represents the series that the reflection card belongs to. We have different kind of series. I'm not going to go into that. You have it in the tool and you can read more about it later. And we have also a page or a number which represents the page number. We have a book also that comes with Faces Kit, and the books brings on each of the reflection cards amazing, beautiful stories from all around the world, true stories, folk stories, Hasidic stories, Zen stories, that will give you another point of view about the reflection card. There are some quotes and some questions and some different kind of inspiring content that will allow you to take each of the reflection cards and to look at it from as many point of view as possible. One more thing that we have that comes with the Faces Kit, it's a process chart, layout process chart, that actually this is what combines everything together, the issue or the theme that you are bringing to discover, to observe with the group or one-on-one, together with the face card, with the reflection, and everything comes together to these 4 different layout charts that comes with Faces. We have a layout chart that calls what makes me who I am, that helps me to connect to my strengths and so on. We have another one that talks about my inner child. Nobody's perfect, different kind, 4 of them that comes with the tool, and very easily, once you get the idea, especially after you graduate level 2 of our academy, you will know also how to create endless different kind of layout charts according to your theme, objectives, and whatever content you want to deliver. Today, by the way, we are going to do a very beautiful, powerful process that is not connected to any layout chart. It's something that we, Mayan and me, invented and decided to focus on this process. So it will give you also an example how to work freestyle. This is general about this. You will have time to ask questions more if you want later about the tool, about what you can do with it, or whatever you want. In points of view, we like to less talk and to deliver content and more to experience. So this is what exactly we are going to do now. So please have something to write on next to you, a piece of paper. If you have your journal, even better. If you want to write in your mobile phone notes, great. I ask you before the pause to start and reflect on your 2023 and to see how you think about it, how you feel about it, how your body react to that. And now I'm going to invite you to take it one step forward. I'm inviting you to think with yourself if there is any specific area in your life that you are planning to put in the center of 2023. It might be a relationship with your loved one, intimate relationship. It might be to create a relationship with someone which right now you don't have this kind of relationship. It might be a relationship with your family, with your mother, with your father, with your career. I want you to think about what is your choice, your conscious choice to put in the middle in your 2023. What is going to be the main thing that you say, okay, this is maybe the most important thing for me in 2023. It can be anything that you want. Great. So having this in mind, I want you to take it further and I want you to write it down, because sometimes we are staying only on the title level, which is nice, but it's too wide, it's too general. And I want you to start to scratch the surface and to go deeper. So in the next 2-3 minutes, I'm inviting you with yourself to write down, no filters, no judgment, freestyle, anything you can write down about this thing you chose to put in the middle. Write exactly what you have in mind. How would you like it, how ideally would you like it to be? Describe it. Even if you can maybe describe your feelings about it, how you feel. So I'm inviting you to write it down for a few minutes, freestyle. If you can write it down in I statement, in present moment. For example, I'm living with, I met my life partner, we are spending time together, we are traveling the country and we are going to restaurants and I feel in love, my heart is open, I have a partner that I can really share, and whatever it is, I'm inviting you to be specific as possible. First of all, it will help it really more to come, and it will help us later on as we move further with our process. So take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, be specific about what is this main thing for you in 2023 in regards to any kind of relationship in your life. And by the way, relationship can be my relationship, me and my money, my financial life, my sexual life, anything you want that really ask you to give it space. So take 2-3 minutes and we're going to continue. And I'm inviting you to be brave. You don't have to share anything you write with anyone. But as most of you knows, when we are writing something, when we are willing to say it, again, it increases dramatically the chance that is going to come just by saying it, by acknowledging it. So please, I'm crossing my fingers for you to be brave, to really be brave in what you choose to put in a center and to ask yourself what you really want and to write it down. And again, be specific. For Winnie, who wrote in the chat, great, give an example of some kind of an activity or some kind of situation when a mom and a daughter can really feel loved and cared. Go from a general sentence, which is beautiful, into something specific, be concrete. Give an example of something that you will do and you will feel this way. Another minute. Great. Okay, thank you. So now I will show you what we are going to do. Mayan, please, if you can share your screen with us. And I will first show you what we are going to do. Then we are going to share with you a link so you will be able to do it as well. So we have a process which is again will help you to tune in your 2023 and to put your focus on the most relationship that you choose to put in the center. So here, first of all, you are going to write where it says type your topic or question. You are going to write it down. It can be me and my intimate partner in 2023. It can be me and my career in 2023. Me and my mother and my father and my partner. It can be anything that you want, but you are going to write it down for yourself according to what you have in mind. So let's say I chose for me and my career. So Mayan, you can erase the other one, me and my career in 2023. This is my observation process I'm going to do. And you are going to choose 2 cards in the whole process, but we are going to start only with 1 card. Let me see what is the question. Can it be in a relation? We are hoping to have not. Yes, exactly. It can be anything that you want. Completely doesn't have to be what you have or you don't have. It can be anything you can inspire to, that you really want to, that you are passionate about. The process, it's not about what you have, it's about what you can have or what you would like to have. Thank you for the question, Maria. So even though you are going to choose 2 cards, we are going to start only with the face card in the beginning. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do, and then you will be able to do it as well. You will choose only the face card. We will do some work with it, and then we will continue to the reflection card. So on the left side of the screen, as you can see, we have a face card. So first of all, I have an icon of reshuffle below that. Mayan, can you show us the icon? First of all, I'm starting by shuffling the cards. We have 99 cards. Different to what we do in some other cases where we might put the cards facing up so you can go over them and look at them. This time, we are going to work with the cards facing down, which means we are going to choose the cards randomly. We will get a card that if it was your conscious choice, you might not choose it, but it might bring you some new observation. I told you points of view, it's all about expanding our point of view and look at things that are unexpected and might be very precise. So this is what we are going to do here. You're going to start with reshuffle it. But just to say that if you are going to choose a card that you don't like or you don't connect to, you can always reshuffle it again and choose another one. I do invite you to stay with the card that you've got. You will see afterwards when I'm going to guide you, observing the face, that something might resonate in you and something that you didn't see in the beginning might talk to you. So in a moment, Mayan is going to flip, not yet. Before she's going to do it, I'm telling you as well, when you are going to choose your card, I want you to, first of all, be aware of the initial impact the face card has on you. You will see that once we are flipping the card, automatically our body reacts to the card. Our all being reacting to the face card, automatically in a minute, in a second or two, we like this card, we don't like this face, something is happening to us. I want you later on, when you are going to do it, to be like a lion or lioness, hunting what sensations and thoughts coming to your mind. So before you choose the card, Mayan, for me, what I chose, it's me and my career in 2023. This is my focus. And for me, I know what does it mean. I know that right now also I'm moving into a more creative actions, which I'm going to do in 23 and so on and so on. You know as well for you. So Mayan, let's flip the card and see what happens. Opa. Okay. So again, I'm not going to guide you through right now. I will do it later, but look at the card. Each part of the card starts to speak to me. When I see the hand on the head, first of all, it tells me something. It takes me automatically to some kind of a feeling. And really, I'm inviting you also to try to do the same body language that your card is doing, including the face, including everything. I want you to play with it, to feel it in your body. And again, this is a part of the process that we are going to do. So in a minute, you're going to have a link. You're going to click on the link. You're going to write up your theme of the process where you're going to focus. And when you are going to be ready, you're going to pick your face card, look at the face card, start to play with it. How does it connect to your theme? how this card connect to my career in 2023. Make your own connections, and then I'm going to guide you through. Mayan, please share the link, and everyone take the next minute or two and do it, and I'm going to guide you from there. Thank you. And if you have questions, be with them. You're going to have time to ask any questions that you have. Now, I want you to experience if you are confused, if it doesn't make sense, and if you don't make the connection, it means that it's great. You are out of your comfort zone, and it's exactly where you need to be at the moment. So you don't have to understand everything. Just allow it to happen to you. Please do it. Shuffle the cards. And again, if you're not satisfied with your card, you can reshuffle it. But I'm inviting you to don't give up your card, your initial card, very fast. Great. See your automatic still downloading. Take your time. If it says an error 503, refresh the page. It should work. Maybe because there are many of us at the moment connecting. So just refresh the page. It should work. Great. So first of all, again, I would like you to look at your card and make your own connection, freestyle. Look at the face, how they connect to you. If you cannot access, if it's not working, then just refresh. It should work any moment. Maybe again, there are many of us at the same time, so it should work at any moment. So just try to do it and and we'll refresh. Okay. Maybe you can enter, by the way, from anonymous browser, which means that they don't have the cookie. Yeah, if you have the physical card, even better. Yes, the physical cards are great, so just use your physical card. Mayan will help you to figure it out personally in the chat. If you have a problem, Mayan will send you a card. Don't worry about it. For those of you who already opened your card, first of all, again, make your freestyle connection between what you want to put in the center in 2023 and the card that you've got. Maybe you can come up with a name. What is the name that you will give your card, your face card? Do you have a name for them? And also maybe like an idea, if you can tell how old he or she, where do they live, he or she lives, what do they like to do, are they married, do they live at home with their parents, do they go to school, if so, they like school, they hate school, is she or he have friends, a good friend, are they alone, lonely? And again, many more questions we can just ask and start wonder with ourselves. Now I want you to move to the next level. I want you to look at the eyes. The eyes are the window to our soul. Look at the eyes of your face card. And first of all, what do you see in those eyes? Do you see happiness, joy, tiredness, anxious, fear, passion? What do you see in those eyes? And again, how those eyes connect to you and to your thing you chose for 2023? Do the eyes look straight forward to you? Or maybe the eyes look aside. They are not looking in the eyes. What does it mean to you? How does it relate to you, to who you are, to where you are now, to where you want to be? Okay? And again, we're going to do it briefly now, but just to give you an idea of how you can explore it. The second thing, I want you to look at the nose. First of all, if the nose represents our ability to sense smell. Smell is one of the most powerful senses in our life. More than anything else, by the way, more even than vision, sightseeing. So first of all, I want you to see if there is anything that hides the nose. If there is any smell that you think your face smells Is there any smell that connects to you to 2023? See if you can smell something that represents you, the feeling that you would like to have, the places where you would like to be in 2023. The nose also connects to our most and basic thing, the breathing, physical thing. How does the breathing of your face persona? Does she have a shallow breathing, deep, fast? That she's allowing all air to go into her lungs and to breathe and to enjoy life to the fullest or not? And again, different questions about the nose. I want you to move to the mouth. Mouth connects to our ability to express ourselves, to really bring ourselves to life, to talk, to say what we need. Is your persona is willing and taking the chance to say what she needs, or she's holding it back? How does she's expressing herself, this persona? Sometimes the mouth is open, but we cannot hear a sound. What does it mean? And sometimes we can really see that she's expressive, the persona, really allowing her to be who she is. What does she say? What does she needs to say and not saying? And again, see if there is any other object, like the hands, in my case, of the persona that put her hand on their head. Maybe she's hiding the eyes, doing something. Make connections, be associative. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be linear. Allow yourself to jump from one point to another. It's a game of expanding our point of view. If you have any observation, any insight, any thought about how does your persona connects to you, connects to your 2023, and what you chose to put in the center, please briefly write it down for yourself. Any thought, any association, just write it down for yourself. Take a minute to do that. And I'm inviting you also again to connect to your initial response that you had to your face card. How did your body react to it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? And more importantly, why? What's in this persona that really speaks to you? And also one more observation, sometimes the persona that we have is exactly the opposite of what we need, or what we want, or what we invite, which is great. Play with it. It doesn't necessarily need to be directly what you are looking for, might bring you something from the sides, which is great. Perfect. And now, whenever you are ready, I want you to move into the next step. I would like you to choose a reflection card. Mayan, maybe you can share a screen again. And you're going to reshuffle the cards before you are choosing one. And again, having your 2023 in mind, having what you really would like to achieve, to bring, to connect to in 2023. Whenever you're going to be ready, you're going to choose one of the reflection cards, shuffle it before it, and then choose one of your reflection cards that will give you another observation and connection about what kind of part or quality that you need to have, that you need to let go of, that is waiting for you. You need to be connected in 2023 in order to really bring to life what you are aspiring to. So Mayan, can you just flip it for me? Thank you. Again, if you don't satisfy with your card, you can replace it, but I'm inviting you to stay with it. Soon I'm going to give you some observations, how to expand your point of view about it. And I want you to make, again, a connection between your reflection card, between your face card, and between what you wrote that is your focus for 2023. How does it connect? What does it mean to you? What is the message the reflection card now brings to you in relation to your 2023? Take a minute Again, in this timing, is recommended to be associative. Not everything needs to make sense yet. Just allow yourself to go all directions and to be really an explorer. Take another minute and then I will give you more observations about your card. Okay, so let's play a little bit with your reflection card. So first of all, first question to you, do you like your reflection card or you don't like it? And more importantly, why? Is the reflection card represents a quality that you have, that you don't have, that you want to have, that you hate, that you don't appreciate? What it is, just identify. No judgment. The second thing is, I would like you to find your opposite of your reflection card. What is the opposite quality or the opposite reflection of your reflection card? Again, not necessarily the vocabulary one, but yours. What is your opposite for your reflection card? And does either one of them, your reflection or the opposite, really resonate in you in regards to your 2023? Another question is, what happens if you add the word no or the word an before your reflection card? How does it resonate in you? How does it connect? And again, make the connection between your reflection card and your face card. Does it make sense? Will you change it? What other face will you choose for your reflection card? What is the kind of face that you will give to your reflection card? And what kind of a reflection card will you give the face that you've got? And again, how all of this connects this way or another to your 2023 and what you choose to put in the middle. What are your challenges, the passions, the intention of you in regards to your theme for 2023. Okay, so again, if you need to write anything down, please do it now. And now I'm going to give you some time if you would like to share or ask any kind of questions about this process, about the tools. But again, please, you are welcome also to share how is your process, if anything came to mind, freestyle, whatever you want, it's your time. And you can just unmute yourself and take the stage and bring whatever you want to bring. So whenever you're ready, you can just do it.
Good morning, Yaron. This is
Good morning.
Yaron.
Hello,
Hi.
Joe. Opa! Wow!
Opa!
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Amazing.
Thank you for inviting me to be brave. Because I was noticing I was going to work. I was thinking about me and things related to work in 2023. And I decided to really lean into what scares me, and that is finding a life partner. So it made the process much smoother when I went to the area where I need to grow, not need to grow, but the area that I want to expand in.
Yes.
2023. And the cards were unexpected and precise. It was an older man playing a flute. And I realized that whoever will be in my life will be a creative, an artist, music, and really aligned with how I live my life. So it was, I thought, going to be scary. And, when invited myself to be brave, but in fact, as you can see, I'm feeling joyful.
Yes.
Reflection card was the word desperate. And that's when I went, I don't get it. I don't know. Why is that word? That's not what I see in the picture of the person or myself.
Mm.
But then when I ask myself another layer down, reflect on it more, I realized that it's the opposite of what I need to be. The old pattern was desperate.
Mm.
That was the engagement of me being connected to others, and particularly life partner, and even looking for a life partner, like desperate scarcity, like it's not going to happen. And then I thought, what's the opposite of that? And it's hopeful, it's peaceful, it's joyful, it's open. So this was unexpected and precise, as you always say, and the process really unfolded when I invited myself to go in the area that I was scared to go into. So thank you.
First of all, Joanne, it's great to see you and to feel your vibes when you are telling also about your experience now. I can really feel it all the way here. And I'm happy so much for you to be brave and not to take it to the obvious place. Amazing. And thank you for that. And just to tell you, you don't know, and I'm telling it to you and to everybody here, I met Joanne in TPP, Turning Point program in New York a few months ago. And one of the sessions that we had in the morning, you were mentioning a song that you had in your mind. I cannot tell you how many times I'm listening to this song over and over and over and over again. I even wanted to put it in the retreat. I put it in the retreat into one of but I even thought about putting it in the mornings. Thank you for sharing this song with me. It's resonating in me. The song is So Many Rivers to Cross, right? This is the name.
Yeah.
If you have a chance, maybe look at it later. Wow, the words. And again, thank you very much for sharing it with us.
Yes, I love music. So Points of View invited me to reconnect with the beauty of music. So thank you. Pause is life-giving. I will write the name of the song in the chat for everybody. So thank you so much.
Wow, thank you. I'm so happy to see you, and I wish you an amazing year. I love you, and
Yes,
I hope to meet you face to face soon.
Oh,
John.
it's happening soon.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, anyone else, if you want to share, please, it's an opportunity for you to bring yourself out loud. It's an echo in the world. So if you're scared to do it, great, do it anyway.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Shankar. I'm from India. This is the first time I'm logging into this tribe.
Welcome.
The first, namaste and thanks. And the first thing, the faces, when the name itself came, I was thinking what is going to be there. Then I started recollecting that I traveled all over India and took photos of faces of emotions. And I started connecting with that. You know, every state that we travel here completely, the faces differs and every face reflects an emotion. And I started connecting with this and that so closely. So that was so nice about, faces. And you asked to relax and let go. I was thinking, what should I let go? Okay, then I thought to be lighter, letting go is the process to be lighter. So I started letting go. And that 4 minutes process was very nice and what to reflect in 2023. And when I moved to the card, and that card, the face came, a lady face came for me. And it took me a few seconds to connect because it was a lady face. And, then I thought I should go beyond the face and think a lady, gents, male, female. I should go beyond that. I should not get stuck with that. Then I start seeing how surprisingly she's seeing. Okay, so something is going to come, which I will have to face it with a surprise. That came to me, and then the way she was keeping the hand, and I was thinking when you asked me to look at the eyes, nose, mouth, I was looking at the hairs also, kind of things like that. And the mouth, I told so many times you should keep your mouth shut so that things happens. That was coming to me as a thought, and I wrote and kept that, in 2023. in many places, keep yourself, things will happen kind of thing. And 2023, when I flipped the card,
Reflection card.
yeah, the reflection, and I started smiling here when I did the face. It took me a few seconds to connect, which was completely opposite in the card. I immediately started connecting. It was, mission oriented. Then I thought, okay, 2022, I made so many changes in my, lifestyle and, the way I should do what I should do. I made so many changes, and I am in a transition period, and 2023 is going to be the decision-making year of my travel, the approach, and kind of thing in so many ways, career,
I have a question,
lifestyle.
Shankar. What is the main thing you put for yourself in focus for 2023? One
Career.
thing.
Career.
What in your career? What ideally you would like to have in your career?
Okay, I am moving from my current career into a completely new role. It is totally different. It's totally different. So I am shifting. So I am in a transition phase, and I am upskilling myself for the transition. That is 2023 for me.
And what is the quality that you really want to express and to bring in 2023 that will allow you to manifest the career as you want? One quality that will really give you a wind in your wings.
Okay, I should be a quick learner, a very quick learner.
Okay.
I should observe and learn very quickly.
Okay. To be willing to try things out, not to think too much, but to be more agile and more flexible.
Yes, flexible in my thinking, flexible in knowing, flexible in the environment and getting adapted to the environment, flexible in many ways, not just one way. In many ways, I should be very flexible. Don't overthink and get confused and other things. Settle down. That is where I was thinking in let go. In let go, that is exactly what I was thinking. And mission oriented means, then I thought, okay, this year is going to be completely different than any other year that I have faced. 2023 is going to be very, very different. A new experience, something different is going to come. Face it. Face it. Don't
allow
run
it.
Away. Face it.
Allow it.
Allow it. Allow something to happen in 2023 was my thought. And the whole journey of whatever time it took, I am not really watching the time, what it took. It was nice and it was pleasant. I am kind of, I was seated calm and quietly in the whole process. That was nice, and thanks to you.
Thank you, Shankara. Thank you very much. And thank you for the depth also of your observation. And just to tell you, Sab Kuch Milega.
Dhanyavad.
For those of you who don't speak Indian, everything is possible. This is one of the best words in Indian. Sab Kuch Milega, my friend. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavad means thank you.
Yes, anybody else, anyone else wants to share, want to ask a question, feel free, please.
Hello.
Opa, Opa. I felt you, Ivonush.
Yeah, mi amor.
Mi amore, yes.
Yeah. So the focus, a good card, so that I'm going to take the glasses off and be more intuitive about the areas of work I intend to focus on in 2023. And baboom, look at the card. Intuitive. So let's see.
Thank you. First of all, it's a pleasure to see you. And Yvonne is one of Points of View certified facilitators, and Yvonne is doing a lot of things in the education system, and she's doing also a lot of things with Points of View. And I'm not going to tell you all about it now, but in 2023, we are going to launch a new Points of View tool for educators and for parents. And Yvonne is one of our team members who are helping us to develop it. And it's going to be more people who are going to be a part of it. Wow, Yvonne, it's a big deal. I'm really excited about it.
I feel like I've been halfway around the world with the cards in my handbag. So yeah, great things to happen. Great things.
Thank you very much for your devotion and for really helping us make this dream alive.
My pleasure. Mi amor, mi pleasure.
Yes, I don't know. What is the time, by the way, Leo? Okay, we have still more time. If you want to ask a question, again, also practical question, you are invited. If you have in mind, by the way, we are going to leave this process open for you. So if you are working online with your clients, with your family, whatever, you will be able to do a similar process with them. So if you have any questions about an idea of a process you want to facilitate or whatever, take the stage also. Ask me anything you want about how to use Faces tool for your favor. Yes, or if you want to share again, please, you are welcome.
Hi, I'm Kelvin from Singapore. I have a question.
Please, welcome.
So my picture card was 37, and the focus for 2023 was me and my balanced life in 2023, because a lot of things happened for this particular year. Primarily encountered a stroke, but then yet in the midst of all these difficulties and recovery, I was blessed with a newborn. So I'm expecting a child in April actually. So it was very unexpected because we kind of prayed for it for 11 years, and after 11 years the baby came. Can you imagine? It's such a shock. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So much to manage, and yet at the same time it's exciting and yet so filled with anxiety and a lot of things, all amalgamation of different emotions all at the same time. So, but the picture really kind of resonate with picture number 37. So it was.
Can you share your screen with us so everybody can see it, and maybe other people also can give you their own point of view about it? That would be nice.
Yeah. So this is my card.
Okay. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. So the way how I associate with it, of course, there's many different ways to read it, but to me, it was more of excitement, especially when you see the eyes. It seems like he had found a solution to having this balanced life in a sense. So that was great. And then, of course, the fingers and the smile, the angle of the eyes, it all seems like, he has found some treasure, maybe a 6-digit treasure to finding how do you actually have a balanced life in 2023. However, the words was something that I didn't really resonate. So the first one was actually accurate. So, but I thought about it for quite a while and I couldn't. So I actually shuffled, and this was the second word. So my question is, if let's say I stick with the first word, which was accurate, and I couldn't really associate in that sense, then are there questions that I should ask myself, or should I just let it sit for a while more, or how do you go about doing it if let's say the word doesn't really resonate?
Okay. Yeah. First of all, thank you for sharing, and it's unbelievable to feel your vibe. And then I saw the face card that you've got. It's amazing. For me, it also connects the excitement, the passion, also the anxiety, all together from all these amazing things that are happening to you. By the way, if you have anything to add after I will answer Calvin about your message to Calvin with the cards, you are welcome to do it in a minute. Regarding your question, yes, sometimes when we are choosing a card randomly, facing down, in the beginning, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit in our regular state of mind. And sometimes it's even creates dissonance, and we are trying to figure it out, and it takes some time. Usually what we do, all of us, when we are in a state of mind of dissonance, we are trying to run away from it, we are trying to avoid it, and then we are finding a solution. But my suggestion to you and to everyone, especially when you work with your clients, sometimes let it be in the place where it's not understood. Because then as you move forward and you will talk with your client or with yourself or with your friend or whatever, then suddenly at one point, it might make sense. Sometimes as you move forward in the process, suddenly you will realize it. So usually I don't recommend very quickly to replace the cards, although listen to your guts, and if you feel that this is not your right card, do it. If you do decide to choose another card, if you have the physical cards, my suggestion is to keep your initial card and to take another one, but still to keep the first one, because then maybe later on, sometimes, by the way, in a day workshop, it might come to you after 2 hours. Then suddenly you say, wow, now I get it. But I can tell you also that you can make a connection between every card. And again, it's only a matter of your ability to be open and to play with a different kind of messages and connection. And it's beautiful also, the connection, by the way, for me, the word optimist really connects to what you said. I don't know if it connects to you. For me, it's precise.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank
Kelvin.
you very much.
Anybody wants to say something to Kelvin about his card, about his sharing, anything, you are welcome. If you want, you can just unmute yourself and give a message if you want.
And congratulations. What a wonderful thing to experience, to wait for 11 years and then all of a sudden you become a dad. I was a single child in 14 years. And then my mom and dad all of a sudden got pregnant. So I got 2 brothers. So I got the experience from another perspective or angle, but it's amazing. Congratulations. And I mean, I was felt up with joy when I hear the way you reflect around the face card with the eyes, the glowing, the hands, the excitement that you have for 2023. And I wish you all the best.
Wow. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. And just to say also, I think your message to all of us to wait 11 years until it comes. I can tell about myself. Sometimes I want something and I think I'm practicing all the time my patient. Then, okay, few months, maybe a year or 2, and then I with myself, oh my God, why it's not happening? And fucking it takes too long. But to hear your story, and again, after 11 years, it happens. So sometimes when it happens, it doesn't matter how long it took it to happen, but it happened. So I think this is a very good message to all of us that are still in a transition, are still struggling, and what we really want didn't happen yet, and it took a long time. I think your message to us, it will come. It will happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, anyone else before the last one, before we move forward and we are going to wrap it up? This is your time. Take the stage. Would love to hear you, please.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me, Kike.
Opa, Kike.
Hello. Oh, well, thank you for this amazing session, and thank you for Kelvin for his story, because I think, and the word optimist is that we have to be optimist, even if the life is not giving us the answer in that moment, and we have to keep that mind. And just to share my card is this. My topic is me and my professional career, and my word is naive.
Naive.
And I think this is what and now I'm just thinking what I heard, the stories, this is my fear, and I see it in this.
Why? Why?
Because the expression of her face is like, oh, she's trying to tell me about my fear, about being more precise in my professional career, in my business, my personal business. And I think naive is that I have to, not to stop being naive, because I think I have to be naive, but I have to move in the ocean of the emotion, be naive, but being also more precise and more concentrated in what I need. And that's what I want to be in the 2023.
Okay.
So now it's like going on that.
Thank you, Kike. It's good to see you. It's good to hear you.
Again, yes.
And thank you also for bringing it, and to tell all of us, sometimes we can have different kind of qualities, even they are contradicting each other at the same time. We can be this and that, and still it's possible to do both polarities. At one point to be this, and at one point to be other. So thank you for sharing and for bringing it. And I'm looking forward also to meet you face to face. I hope in 2023, dear Kike.
I hope so too. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
So first of all, again, this process is going to be open for you. We're going to send you later the ability to use it. I'm inviting you to use it. If you are working face to face, then it's much easier because you have the physical cards. If you are working online, please Allow people you love, allow your clients or some corporates you are working with to connect through Faces cards to what they really want to achieve and to be connected in 2023. Before we are going to wrap it up, I want to tell you two things. For those of you who are new to Points of View, today what we did with Faces is only a small taste. And again, you're going to get an offer to purchase Faces in a special discount. But what I want to tell you about, it's our academy. It's about becoming a Points of View practitioner, about really learning how to facilitate Points of View workshop and how to use our amazing, versatile tools. Mayan, if you can share the screen, that will be great. So if you are new to Points of View, if you are willing to really take your next step in your career, to go through a powerful personal development process with yourself, and at the same time also learn how to use phototherapy and therapeutic tools, to use sound, to use different kind of experiential method in your professional kit, that would be amazing. And also to invite you to pay forward Points of View locally. Once you become a Points of View practitioner, not only you grow and you learn how to do it, but also you have an ability to do amazing Points of View workshop, and we will support you with everything that you need for marketing materials, business support, anything, just to help you to really pay it forward and to touch as many people's lives and open as many hearts as possible. We have a special offer for you for Christmas. Instead of $2,080, you can get level 1, which is 7.5 hours online, and level 2, which is an additional 16 hours for $1,490. It's including also a global certification from International Coach Federation, from ICF, and many more benefits and tools, lots of things. I don't have the time right now to tell you, but if you are thinking and you have a calling to be a part of this amazing thing that we are doing globally, make sure to take advantage, and you have an additional 10% discount for the next 72 hours on this special discount. So if there is anything that talks to you, you can either write right now here in the chat that you are interested, or contact Shani from our HQ, and she will help you to bring you in and onboard you to Points of View and to be a part of these beautiful things that we are doing worldwide. So join us. And the second thing I want to tell you, for those of you who are maybe new to Points of View or already a part of it, it's about our retreat. We have an amazing retreat that we are doing all over the world. I just came back from 5 magical days in Peru, and the next one is going to be in Israel, in one of my most favorite places. This is where we did something like more than 10 retreats from all around the world in the beautiful south side of Israel in the desert. I don't have the words to tell you about this retreat. Really, it's 5 days of really, it's not about how to use Points of View tools and the professional side. It's about the spirit of Points of View. Powerful, amazing processes, outdoor with nature, indoor with different kind of things, mind-blowing, heart-opening, really an opportunity to connect to your soul, to meet with people from all around the world on a very deep level. And this retreat is going to happen in March, and it's going to happen just before Points of View birthday. So we are planning also to celebrate together Points of View birthday in Israel for the participants who are going to come to the retreat. So as you can see here, we have a special discounts already for the retreat, and for the next 72 hours, an additional 10% discount. So if you have a calling to come to the Holy Land, if you have a calling to join our retreat and to fly high and deep with us, I think this is your time. I really hope to meet you face to face and to spend some beautiful, amazing time together in the desert, under skies full of stars that you cannot even imagine, that is always there, but we don't always see them. So you are invited to come and to join us, become a practitioner, join our retreat, whatever you want, you are welcome. So Shani, you are invited to contact Shani, and she will probably contact you as well, and you are most welcome to be a part. So before we are going to conclude the session, I'm inviting you to either write for yourself in your journal, or write in the process chart where you have a place to summarize your insight. What is your main takeaway from this 1.5 hour process? What is your main takeaway? It might be a face card that you've got. It might be a reflection card, might be both of them, might be something that came to your mind, something that's whatever. Just write it down in a sentence, short sentence. What is the most significant thing you are taking with you from this process today? And when you are ready, I'm inviting you to write it in the chat box. Or if you want even to just say it out loud, but to share it with us briefly in a word or a very quick short sentence. So whenever you are ready, you can just unmute yourself, share with us, or just write it down, please. Fix new steps for 2023. Great. You can also just say it out loud. It's also fine. My insight is to be hopeful, open, and peaceful in 2023 in meeting my life partner. Yes. Congratulations, Joanne. I'm looking forward also to meet you again and your life partner. Amen. Listen to your voice or to listen to my voice. Jasmine. Okay, so write it all over again. Please, from the beginning. Confirmation of where I want to be in my career in 2023. Great. Listen to my voice. That's it. I want to use my intuition. Amazing, beautiful. Let go of any judgment and know my path. Great. To shift my trouble mind to a positive one and to be ready in 2023. Beautiful, Kelvin. Ready to 2023 with lots of energies. Yes, Shankara. Yes, more. Prepare lots of energy to face my new adventure. Good luck. Federica, awareness. Thank you very much. It will be nice also to hear a voice. So if you have anything in a sentence or in one word, please just say it out loud. Feel free. Even in your own language, it's fine.
Action.
Action. Thank you. Yes.
Affirmation.
Affirmation. Thank you. Elena, time to be extrovert again. Yes. More.
Enthusiast.
Enthusiast. Thank you. Kike, love in action. Perfect. Thank you. Yes?
Inspire others.
Sorry, can you repeat it? I didn't hear.
Inspiring, be inspiring to others.
Being inspiring to others. Great. And I also want you to think about something for yourself. I'm inviting you to think.
I'm gonna rock.
Okay.
I'm going to rock. I'm gonna be good.
You're going to rock.
Yes.
Rock and roll. Perfect. Thank you. All right, everyone. First of all, thank you very much that you came here today to share this time together with us, from people from all around the world, from allowing yourself to go deep, to meet yourself, to just be. Thank you for those of you who keep on writing here in the chat. I really hope to have the chance to meet you face to face in 2023 here in Israel or anywhere in the world. We have many things planned, lots of activities, retreats, workshops. So really hope to see you face to face or online. Thank you for who you are. I'm wishing you an amazing year. Everything is possible, to really go all the way with yourself and to enjoy the journey. I wish it to you and I wish it to myself as well. Gracias, mucho gracias, arigato, thank you, toda,
Salamat.
salamat, bayush.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
Hope to see you in 2 weeks. We have another great session about flow. Be there.
Yes, we're going to be 2 weeks in flow.
Thank you. Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Adiós.
See you soon.
Adiós.
Terima kasih.
Hasta pronto.
Hasta
Aprenda.
pronto.
Salamat.
Shalom, shalom,
Shalom, shalom.
salamat.